First at 6, Portland business owners say they are fed up with what they say is a lack of action and response from city leaders to address public safety issues.
And that sentiment speaks to some key findings just released today from a recent voter poll. Fox 12's Sarah Hurwitz joins us live in Northwest Portland with more on this story. Sarah?
Well, yeah, good evening. That poll revealed that voters are very concerned about crime, homelessness, and trust in elected officials. The owner here of Therapy PDX, a local salon here in Northwest Portland, says that she even wrote a letter on this issue to the Portland City Council. This letter, posted on Instagram, is addressed directly to Mayor Ted Wheeler and Portland City Commissioners. It details Lindsay Medeiros' struggle to keep her salon open during the pandemic, from a shutdown to protests and crime, saying, quote, "I can no longer sit back and hope and pray. I demand action. I will not lose everything I've worked so hard for because of this city's issues without a fight.
I just need tangible things that can help. And I don't know what that is. If they would listen, if they would say, we see you, hear you, and this is what we're doing, like, call a meeting, let us come to it. Tell us something. It's just silence.
Medeiros says her salon was robbed in October, totaling $18,000 in losses.
A Chase banker on Southeast Hawthorne helped me track down one of the people cashing our checks that was stolen. He worked so hard. I worked so hard to get this person. We actually got officers there. And then I try to press charges and I don't even get a response from the DA. So it's just like, I feel so helpless.
She says she's not alone.
Every business on our block is just repeatedly getting broken into. And so I can't be quiet anymore. I need safety.
And just last week, Fox 12 reported on countless businesses dealing with break-ins who are banding together to share information on potential thefts. On Monday, the Portland Business Alliance released findings of a new poll that was conducted by DHM Research. It found 88% of voters say that quality of life in Portland is getting worse, and 62% of voters say the Portland region is headed on the wrong track. It also revealed that voters overwhelmingly support requiring people who are currently living outside to sleep in shelters or designated camping areas. And voters also want more specific policies to address public safety. And 65% of voters have distrust in local officials, and 81% of voters view the city council as ineffective in providing public services. And Fox 12 reached out to all of the Portland City Commissioners on these issues. Commissioner Carmen Rubio says that she also shares Portlanders' frustrations and that we have yet to see results from decisions and investments.
And when I joined council a year ago, Portlanders told us that they wanted us to transform our public safety to be more community-centered and to work on houselessness with compassion and transparency. And as council, we're doing exactly what we've been asked to do. And we're continuing to make significant investments on all of these issues, from community-based public health violence prevention strategies, and also to filling vacant officer positions and in body cameras, in transitional housing and shelter sites with wraparound services, behavioral and mental health services, all of that.
Commissioner Rubio says, like all investments, these take time, and she wants to thank the community for their patience. She also says that she knows that these investments will pay off. And Commissioner Mingus Mapps also issued this statement saying, quote, "This poll confirms what I have heard from community members since I campaigned for office. People are beyond frustrated with the lack of progress on tent camping, public safety, and trash. And we need to reduce the number of tents on the street, address rampant crime, and support our public safety officers. My office is actively pushing for progress on all of these efforts." Now, again, we reached out to all of the Portland City Commissioners on this issue and this story today. No one responded from Mayor Ted Wheeler's office, Commissioner Joanne Hardesty's office, or Commissioner Dan Ryan. Reporting live here in Northwest Portland, Sarah Hurwitz, Fox 12 Oregon.